I am coming to you live again, live inside the Show Up Challenge. Today is the last day. It's the last day. Today is day 31 of the Show Up Challenge. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew. It's been a good 31 days. It's been 31 days, y'all. How have y'all been enjoying the Show Up Challenge? Gosh, I got a lot to cover today, so I'm going to get right to it. But I tell you, I have really enjoyed being here. This Show Up Challenge has definitely caused me, it served its purpose over and beyond. Its cup overflowed. And I have to tell you, I have been spending so much time just showing up in all areas and all aspects of my life. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got a sheet right here. Y'all, I have to tell you, even my husband gave me some things about how I showed up. So I'm going to share that with you all too. So let me get right to it. So welcome and welcome to day number 31 of the Show Up Challenge. And good morning. We are inside of the Propelled to Greatness group. Y'all going to hear about the winnings. I'm going to share that with you a little bit later. But let me just tell you, and I just want to take this moment and celebrate you. I want to celebrate you all for showing up. Some of you have shown up. You've gotten up first thing in the morning. You set your alarms, no matter what time it is, and you have shown up. Some of you set the alarms, or it didn't go off, and you had to hit replay, but you showed up. Some of you also, you had other things that was happening, other things that was going on. We all did during this Show Up Challenge. And what we did, we still showed up. Life continued to happen. The pandemic continues. The stores and the states and the cities open up, and we saw them close up. So many things happened during this time of the Show Up Challenge. But you know what? You all still showed up, and that's what we must do. We must continue, and we must show up no matter what's happening or what's going on, because life is going to have to go on. Oh gosh, where do I start? I want to start with yesterday. Ask me anything, because that's what we talked about, but I'm going to wait until afterwards because I want to share something else with you as well. I want to give you a little bit of statistics. And so anyway, let me just tell you how thankful and grateful I am. Helen says, good morning, beautiful people. Those curls are looking luscious. Yes, I'm determined to show up with these curls. It takes a lot to get them done. And gosh, I really wanted them yesterday. Thank you. Feeling grateful and blessed to be here on day 31. Awesome, awesome, Helen. Oh, Jacqueline is here. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning. I see you. And Helen says, good morning, Jacqueline. Oh, you all are talking to each other. All right. And Jacqueline says, good morning, everyone. She's joining in from Locust Grove, Georgia. I have relatives in, I don't know how far it is from Alpharetta, but I have relatives in Alpharetta, Georgia. Anyway, so let me just tell you, oh gosh, we had lots of things that happened. I got a couple notes here. These are just some side mentions. I want to express gratitude for Lakia, who I don't see is here right now, but I just want to be thankful and grateful and being grateful to her, because she told me, I think it was probably the second or third day during the Show Up Challenge, that the sound was really bad. And I have to tell you, when you're doing video and you're doing lives or any kind of broadcast or any kind of video, the lighting can be off, the viewing can be off, but what you must have is sound, and the sound quality must be there. You lose people if you don't have sound. So when you all are doing your broadcast, make sure that you have your sound is in order and test it. So I had to switch devices, and I had to use a device that I had planned to use just as a side one, and it became my main device. It is a small mini computer. When I say mini, I'm talking about mini in size. So I'm thankful and grateful to Lakia for telling me that. Also, let me see. I shared this with you a couple times. I had no idea I had this much green in my wardrobe. My favorite color is green, and it also happens to be in studying my archetype and what's best for my brand. It happened to also be green. I'm like, that's interesting. But yeah, it's the same thing. I had no idea I had that much green. I did not know I would have 31 opportunities to wear green in some way or some aspect. Okay, the next one I have to share with you, bloopers. Oh gosh. Yes, I've there have been lots and lots of bloopers here. Some of them announced and some I didn't. I think the first day something happened and I said, "Oh, blooper," and I just kept on going. It was embarrassing actually. So I came here. Some of the bloopers were I showed up with no earrings. Well, a couple times I showed up with no lipstick, and I said I wasn't going to show up with lipstick because that's how I am. I don't usually wear lipstick, but I have to tell you. I know I look better in lipsticks in the broadcast. So showing up with lipstick on was important. So I changed in the middle of the show up challenge and made sure that I showed up with lipstick every day. And I placed it here on my desk, took it out of my purse because I always carry it in my purse. And then another blooper is, oh, I got tongue tied so many times, you all. I was tongue tied, tongue twisted, and sometimes it seemed like my brain that wasn't working. And then, oh gosh, the cell phone started ringing. A couple times I'm like, oh, I was supposed to have turned it off. I turned it to silent so it would not chime in. So that was a blooper. And another thing, those coughing spells. Oh, I had several coughing spells. I had water and sometimes I didn't have water. And one time, I think the very first time that happened, it was really bad. And I said, excuse me, y'all, I just had to drink this. And I had to take my little water break and clear that throat. Oh, Queen is here. Good morning, Queen. I see you. Good morning and welcome back here. And Jacqueline says, my favorite color is green too. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So when if next time we have our session together, we both got to wear green. I'm just saying. Okay, so she says, you look great in greens. Love the curls. Thank you all. Thank you. I was determined to have these curls in this hair. And can I tell you, I showed up for you all at 1:30 in the morning and I put these curls in. Yes, I put these curls in, and about 20 minutes before I took them out. And of course, I wasn't going to go outside in it, but I put I'll just share with some flaxseed gel inside of it. I used flaxseed gel. There we go, another blooper. And to make sure it holds, pull it down, it bounces back. Yes, the curls. Okay, let me see. Jacqueline says, no matter what, you showed up because you showed up. We showed up. Oh, that makes me feel good. Oh my gosh, it almost makes me want to tear up inside. So grateful for you. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Oh gosh, if I can give an award to you for just something about your words are just really complimentary. Just I don't know, it pierces me. It pierces my soul. And each time, each day, you always ended up with a thank you. All of you did, but it was something, sometimes a spiritual connection happens. Maybe it was that experience that we had with those relationships. Who knows? Queen says, you look great and the hair is shining. All right, Queen. Thank you. All right, so let me go ahead and continue with the bloopers because I got a lot more to tell you about. Oh, one of the bloopers, I had files behind me. Oh, I still got files behind me, but y'all can't see it. I'm not even going to show it to you. The files were behind me. I guess it was the way it was tilted. And that was never my intentions for you all to see my little papers. And because this is a working office, I am working. Oh, another blooper. I didn't even mention it to you all. I had cheap fingernail polish. I don't even have fingernail polish. I took them off, you all. They're off. I had cheap fingernail polish and it was peeling and it was cracking. And I didn't have time because so much was happening on and I took them off. I just took it off. But I showed up 2 days with the nail polish all cracked and it was terrible. And the last blooper that I can think of was that, oh yeah, I already mentioned that about this changing of the sound quality. So I also mentioned to you all that I was going to wear my crown. And so I have my crown here. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my head. And let me see. I have a note here about Oh, I can't even remember what this note was about. I don't know. It said something about fear, but I'm going to skip on that. So anyway, I told you that when I first started the Show Up Challenge, my accountability partner and I at the time started it together at a on another platform, and she was doing something different than I was doing, but we both was just showing up and just getting practice with going live every day, every single day, because our coach at the time was telling us to go every day. And at that time, I was going through and coming through this crisis that I had told you about. And I was also participating in a challenge. And this woman referred to everyone, Queen is your name, as queens. And I said, you know what? She kept calling us all queens. I said, you know what? I want a crown. And so my boyfriend at the time, turned fiance, turned husband, got that for me for my birthday. And so here it is, and I'm going to wear it because just in honor of her, if it falls, y'all, because I don't have no pins here. Let me see if I got any pins. I don't have any pins here to put it in. I sure don't. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do. There's some pins that comes in the pouch. So here, this is the pouch that it comes in, but that's not brand color. Here it is. I'm crowning myself. Ooh, my hair's all torn up, time in it. Okay, there it is. I'm going to wear it, and I'm going to try and keep it balanced while I talk to you all today. This queen has shown up, and I am ready for my next. Let me see. Okay, so Andre is here. Good morning, Andre. Andre says, good morning, Auntie. And Andre says, good morning, everyone. Okay, all right. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let me see. Let me see. Oh gosh, where do I start? Okay, so I want to review what we did with the Show Up Challenge, and this is going to be real quick. I'm just going to run right through it. So on day number 1 of the Show Up Challenge, it was just about showing up, and it was a welcome, and I explained to you the reason about it. On day number 2, I asked the question, who are you really? And the truth about who you are. And then on day number 3, we talked about speak what you want into existence. It was all about affirmations. On day number 4, it was about do you have a prayer life? And we talked about prayer. On day number 5, we talked about meal times, the nourishing times, and just the fact that those times are, and meal times take the time to nourish our bodies and nourish our souls. That was day number 5. On day number 6, we talk about records of your life, talk about journaling. On day number 7, we talk about negotiating and get what you want. That's right, get what you want. Y'all, I've still been negotiating and I've still been getting what I want. I'll probably just have to make a list of those things that I just get what I want. I just negotiate. There's no other option. Day number 8, we talked about when you hesitate to take action. It was all about fear. On day number 9, we talked about in everything, give gratitude. In day number 10, we talked about what your body asks of you, which is exercise. And oh my gosh, yes, I've been exercising and I've already started losing, y'all. I can feel it. That was day number 10. On day number 11, I talked to you about the power of a still mind. And that was having thoughts and its power. That was about meditation. On day number 12, we talk about your spiritual life and its value. And that was about your devotions. On day number 13, we talked about your focus on your job and your career and also your business. On day number 14, we talked about clearing and releasing the clutter. We talk about purging. Oh, good morning. I see Terry is here. Terry says, good morning. Terry is watching. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. On day number 15, we talked about how this influencer, talking about me, shows up. It was all about showing up. On day number 16, we talked about your role in the social media world. And it was all about social media posts. And on day number 17, I started by saying, I digress. I was taking a pause. And I said, and we're going to talk about rejection. And it was all about rejection. On day number 18, we talked about Oh gosh, when, let me see, trying to see my notes is all covered up here. When you don't want to let go. Oh gosh, forgiveness. Was I preaching y'all or what? Especially those 2 days. That was day number 18 about forgiveness. On day number 19, we talked about, oh, it was day number 19 and day number 20. It was all about what was best for you. Day number 19 was about me time, and it became a part one and a part two. And thanks to Helen, it became a 1.0 and a 2.0. Okay, day number 21, we talked about using your consideration muscle. That is all about respect. Day number 22, we talked about show up as you train them up. This is about your children's lives. On day number 23, what day was that, y'all? I ain't gonna make you put it in the chat. I called it, it's birthday celebration time. And it was my birthday, so I talked all about my birthday, and I was celebrating. I was happy, y'all. I'm still happy. Can't you see? I'm happy. Okay, on day 24, we talked about the tools you need to get the job done. And that was all about technology. So many of us, there were certain things that we need and we don't have them. But if we just get those tools, we can get the job done. And I have a tool that I've been planning to use, and I haven't had the opportunity because I've been focused mostly on showing up. But make sure you get the tools that's necessary, but do your research first. And I'm talking about electronic tools, any kind of tools. But a lot of businesses suffer and people suffer because they don't have the tools that they need. On day 25, we talk about keep going is a must. That's about do not quit. And let me see. Okay, Jacqueline says, Queen. Oh my gosh. I love that. I might have to call all y'all kings and queens here. Wear your crown, lady, exclamation point. She says, you deserve it, exclamation point. You did it. You stayed the course. You showed up consistently for yourself and for all of us who join you. Congratulations. I salute and celebrate you. Oh, she salute. Or is it? I don't know. Anyway, I receive it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. I've been calling you by your formal name. I think you like Jackie, but I'm going to keep saying Jacqueline. It's formal since I'm in the formal phase now. Okay. Day 26, we talked about strengthening your money muscle, and that was about your money life. On day 27, we talked about being accountable to yourself, and that was about lessons learned. On day number 28, we talked about see yourself the way God sees you, and that is about loving me. Can you all say that right now to yourself? Say that to yourself, loving me. Okay, I can hear y'all saying it too. On day 29, we talked about when they can see right through you. They can see right through you. That was day 29. And day number 30 was yesterday, y'all. Day number 30 was Ask Me Anything. And y'all asked me questions. So I'm going to take a moment real quick and go over just a couple of the questions, or not a couple of the questions that you all had. Where are those specs? Just in case I might need them. I don't even see them. All right, I'm going to have to show up without the glasses. Okay, so here. So some of the questions that you asked me, and yes, I showed up yesterday, even though the hair went poof. Hair's not poof now. It is set. Okay. So one of the questions was, Jacqueline asked the questions about the businesses I started and what was most successful. And one thing I want to add also is that I forgot to mention about the different businesses, the number of businesses I started. One of them also is Pipe and Drape, and I own a pipe and drape company. And that is a company that involves trade show booths. You've been to job fairs and business shows and county fairs where they different companies in different areas. And in those companies, they have a drape that's behind them, and they also have drape that separate each company. That equipment that separates those different companies is called pipe and drape. And I own that equipment. So I own a pipe and drape company and I rent that out also. Also, you see it in the media a lot on television when you see the drape behind the speaker or the politician or whomever is presenting, and you see maybe a flag, a podium in front of them as they're talking. But that the infrastructure that holds all of that up is called pipe and drape. So I own that equipment and I rent it out to other companies and other services and the consumer market as well. And that kind of went away along with the pandemic that's going on with COVID. So another question was the most helpful, what was most helpful in pivoting my business? Helen asked that question. The biggest lessons that I learned from the Show Up Challenge, Helen asked that question also. And what did I do in the medical field? Helen asked that question too. Helen asked the most questions. Should have got an award for that. Congratulations to you for that. Honorable mention. Okay. What are the fears that I have faced? Francine asked that question. I don't believe Francine is here. I'm not sure. But it's okay. And then what the next other question Francine asked was, what was my next thing? And I gave you a list. I was prepared to even answer that question because I've just been showing up. I've been staying here, but I do have a full list of things that I'm going to be preparing. I shared those with you as they came to my mind, but also I am planning to have a live event. And I didn't mention that to you, I believe, on yesterday. And we're going to be continuing in the group. And this group is a private group. But we are going to be continuing in it because it's going to be a lot of free stuff that's going to be offered in here. Free stuff by meaning a webinar, seminar, a lot of tools and things that you can use. And if it's something that you want or something that you was looking for, let me know because I certainly will make sure I'll provide it. We are a tribe of people who are propelled to our greatness. That's what this group is all about. And I'll be coming back and talking with you a lot more about that. You had questions for me. You had questions about all kinds of things related to that. So that was day 29. And so today I have to, let me just say, where is it? I got to share this with you. My husband told me this is how I showed up for him. Because he's seen how I showed in this Show Up Challenge. I have shown up for him in so many other ways too. Like I was already getting up and making his breakfast. I was getting it done faster. He already loved my beauty. I'm telling you, my hair is all over the place. He still calls me beautiful. He always say, "Hi, beautiful." And I'm like, you got to be kidding. Do you see what this looks like? He gave me a list on, and he did say I disappeared on him because I was taking care of you all. Yeah, but we had that talk before. But I won't go over everything. But he just noticed how I showed up in anything that he asked for after this was over with. I jumped right in and I took care of it for him. But I'm going to show you. This is my long list of stuff that I had for him that he told me about how I showed up for him. Okay, let's see. So here's some other things also. I had some statistics here. And there is a downside. There's a couple downsides here. So one person I had to block from the group because they came in and they started advertising. So that person was blocked from being a part and participating. I got a lot of people that was not here for its purpose. They were coming in, and so they were removed too. And then we had 21. In other words, they were flirters. I have no time for that. This is all about professionalism and business and its purpose. So we had 21 new members that joined the group. And there were so many of you all. Thank you and welcome, and thank you all for being here. I had one person that unfollowed me on Instagram. They unfollowed me. So I guess on Instagram, you probably didn't like, I don't know what the reason was. Maybe it was because I spoke of God so much. He is the center of my life, and I'm going to always do that. But I don't know if that was the reason. So that's some things that I wanted to share with you. We have people that watched our numbers increase on Instagram as well as on Facebook. We also have people to join us from the Washington, D.C. area, from New York, because New York is here. It's always been here. From Chicago, Canada, Zambia, from also Singapore, from Australia, from China, and also the Netherlands have joined us in the Show Up Challenge. Can you all believe that? So today is day 31. Today is all about winners, results, and winners. So y'all ready for who are the winners? Oh, where is my winner card? Where are my winner's card? Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. You know what I did? I covered it up with the bag for the crown. It's still standing here, y'all. It's still there. So the American Express, all the gift cards and Amazon and everything, they are all here ready, and the other one. So let me just tell you what they all are. You all know what they are, so I'm just going to get right into it. So, all right, for showing up every day, any day, one day, even if you just clicked and you was here for 3 seconds and you left, you showed up, you will receive, drum roll please. I don't want to tap on this computer. Okay, I'm tapping on my desk. I don't know if y'all can hear that. You will receive the infographic that I had referred to about the Show Up Challenge. And so that's going to be placed inside of the group, and you'll be able to download that. That is for everyone. So it's always got to be everyone is a winner. You all, because you all showed up. And you all showed up today here. I see y'all here. Okay, so now the next one, drum roll please. Okay, so this is for the person. It is a $1,000 off coaching certificate with me. And this is for the participant, for our member, our tribe member, who joined us, probably the latest one to join us, but the most active at the same time. Latest joined, didn't join right at day one, came in a little bit later and jumped right in and started chiming in. And that is Jacqueline. Jacqueline. Congratulations, Jacqueline. So you win the latest actively engaged for being latestly joined and actively engaged. And that is the $1,000 off coaching with me. Okay, so the next one is, I have 4 more to go, y'all. Let's see. So action, let me see. Action. The next one is action steps posted. So this is the interesting or not, you all, I gave you action steps and I asked you to post them. There was only 2 of them that you were not required to post, but you were required to do. I asked you to do. I use that word required, y'all. But I asked you to post them in the group. Do you know no one did that? No one got that? And that is the $25 gift card from Amazon. So it still has a winner. It goes to the runner-up, the one that probably did most of the action steps and posted them, and I counted them, y'all. That's why I was up really late. It was Helen. So Helen, you win the $25 gift card from American Express for taking the most action steps or posting them also in the group. Let me see. Jacqueline says, can you hear me screaming with joy? Oh my gosh. She says, thank you so much. Congratulations, Jacqueline. Of course, you're welcome. I can hear you spiritually. It's in my ear. Okay. I think also Jacqueline is excited about this too. Let me go ahead and move to the next one. All right. The next category was for the most commented one and the most interaction with everybody here. Do you know that was close, a very close tie? That was close to, it was very close tie. There are 2 of them that were actually in this category, but only one is going to be the winner, and I'll explain to you why. So both of you are actually winners in this category, and this is the most comment and the most interaction, and that is Helen and also Andre. You win the American Express gift card. Now, because Andre is a family member, he's going to get one anyway. Really, this particular one is going directly to Helen. I wanted to disqualify Andre. I told him, you're a family member anyways. You can't take all the rewards. But anyway, he deserves it, so he's going to get one of these too. All right. The next one is, oh, let me see. I see congratulations going on. Helen says, yay, I'm a winner. Yes, you're a winner again. And Terry says, congratulations, ladies. Helen says, thank you so much. And Jacqueline says, yes. Okay, let's see. So now, the next one, the next category was, drum roll, is the most invites and the most attended the most engaged in all of the different reviews, just all around engaged in all areas. And that goes to women. Let me tell you what that is. Helen says, this is my lucky day. Yes, it is, because you won more than one. Okay, the most invites, invites means the most invitation. This particular member invited the most people to join the Show Up Challenge and also join the Propelled to Greatness group. And so we are moving forward because it is all about being propelled to your greatness. So the most person who invited and also attended, oh, let me see. I see things coming up here. Y'all are posting here. Queen says, congratulations, everyone. And Jacqueline says, congratulations to all the winners. And Andre says, I win. Andre's got, yay, with the muscle man power, what do you call that, gift? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, congratulations. Okay, so now, so this one, the most invitations, the most people engaged, and this person wins the 6-week coaching, the value of over $6,000, and that is Lakia. She's not here right now. I don't see her in the comments, but I don't see her here, but Lakia won the 6 weeks of coaching. All right, and let me see. Queen says, I know greatness shines. Shines. Okay, so the next one is the most attended. The most ones who showed up and attended every single day, watched or went back on the replay, watched the replays, showed up every single time. 2 of our members won this American Express gift card. Can you believe that? 2. But as you said, you already know who you are. Yes, I have to disqualify you, Andre. But you're going to get it anyway. You're going to get this. So Andre, and our winner who actually is going to be honored with this American Express gift card is Lakia again. Lakia, so congratulations, you all. Congratulations for being here in the Show Up Challenge. You all showed up, you said, because I showed up. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself. Oh, let's see, Queen. Oh, let me see. Yeah, Queen, I already read yours, Queen. Andre says, you are blessed, not lucky. Yes, you are. Oh, Andre is saying that to Helen. Yes, Helen is blessed. I know Helen knows that she's lucky too. She's blessed too as well. And Helen says, congratulations, Lakia. That is all of the winners. That is all of the winners. Now, listen, we have a lot who have been here, and I just want to acknowledge them and give them their names on Instagram and also here in Facebook. On Instagram, we had Tina Jones. We had Donna Ware, by the way. You actually are the winner in Instagram for being the #1 attended. You attended the most time. And then we have a runner-up behind her as well. So you also get the 100 American Express gift card. Lori Turner, Melanie Binger, Krishna Swan, which is the runner-up. Congratulations to you all. Rosalind Simmons, Denise Hart, Dewan Kyle, Terry Wade, Bev Stevens, Will Stein, Natasha, Tanya Hood. You all appeared on Instagram as well as Andre. I know he showed up and appeared there too. And let me just also, the viewers who continue here inside of Propelled to Greatness group. Okay, so those who you are already here, you know who you are. I'll go ahead and mention the names anyway. Lakia, Helen, Andre, Francine Jackson, Krishna Swan, Queen Royal, Jacqueline Chavez, April Brown, Shantae Newby, and Terry Tabor, Tanya Hood, Esther Graham, Lori Turner, Rosalind Simmons, and also Eric McCoy. Thank you all for being here. For each of you, all of you showed up. Yes, I was online going through and trying to make the list of every single one who was here. More comments here. Let's see. Thank you, Andre, and you are very right. Blessed and highly favored. That concludes this part of the Show Up Challenge, but this is not it. We are going to continue. Oh my gosh, I'm well over time, and you all have hung in here. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you all so much for being here. You don't know how much this has really blessed me and have up leveled me to, oh my gosh, I'm not even going to go there. I want to say I apologize for not showing up all those years prior, but I'm here. I've showed up here for you all. We're going to have an after party, and I was going to have the after party in here, and then yesterday I received from my spirit, no, let's have the after party live. So we're going to go live on Zoom, and I wanted to know if you, but let me know probably in the comments what's the best time for you to do it. Is it on the weekend or is it a weekday? Do you want to come back here at this same time, 7:30 in the morning, waking you up? Do you want to come back right around 10:30 Eastern time? Do you want to come around? Is the afternoon better? I noticed that most people were available right around the 3 p.m. Eastern time zone. And so I want to check with you and see if what times are good for you. But I'm going to schedule a Zoom for us all to meet each other for our after party. So I'm going to do that on Zoom, but I want you all to meet each other. And Andre has suggested that too. I had thought about it. So here, let me just scroll up because you've got some more comments here. Jacqueline says, thank you, Queens. Thank you for leading the way and for pouring into our lives in an amazing way. God bless you always. Thank you, Queen. You're welcome. And then Andre says, ready for the next challenge. Yes, Andre says, congrats, everyone. So the next challenge, actually the show up challenge is going to continue as an after party. And I am actually working on the next challenge. And then also, I will be giving you a name. Stay here in the group. Stay active in the group. I will be definitely posting a lot more in here so that you can see. And actually, also on my business page, you can find me there. A lot of my lessons, I'm pretty much going to be coming back every single day with some type of broadcast. But I will be keeping you all informed. And there are going to be webinars and several of them. So I just want to congratulate you all for showing up. Thank you for congratulating me and thanking me for showing up. Queen says, thank you for all your hard work, encouragement, and we're going to come back and we're going to have an after party. So what I want you to do is I want you to invite others who really need to show up in their lives. Invite them here. Invite them to be a part of here. Tell them what is important to them. Invite them. Because you're members here, you're going to see it's going to be chimed. So share it inside of your groups, inside of your platforms. Just share it and they will also get the notification. Also, I'm going to be having some interviews and some one-on-one interviews, and I'm going to go live, and I'd like to invite you. And so if you're interested in that, please let me know that too, because I want to go live with you. We're going to do some live invitations and just talk about the Show Up Challenge. So with all of that said, this is wonderful. I've kept you here the longest. My goodness. More comments here. Let me see. Okay. So Andres replied to Jacqueline saying, yes, thank God for pouring into us. I believe that's what it says. Oh, yes, he says us. He's got to correct it. So listen, always I have said to you, my wish for you is that this Show Up Challenge benefits you, that it has been beneficial to you. I wish for you that this Show Up Challenge cause you to grow. My desire and my request was that it helps you to grow in all areas of your life. I had hoped and I had wanted that this Show Up Challenge perfected you, that it made you perfect in other areas of your life, that it grew you up, and that it helped you all these past 31 days, that it helped you all of the rest of today and all of the rest of tomorrow and the rest of your tomorrows. Thank you so much. I'm hugging you. Hug yourself for me as I'm transferring my hugs to you, back to you. I love you all. Thank you so much. This crown stayed here, y'all. This crown stayed. Jacqueline says, I will show up. Looking forward to it. So I'm hugging you all. Thank you so much for being here in the Show Up Challenge. I am so proud of you. I'm very proud of myself. That's one thing I had always wanted to hear from my mother to say. that I'm proud of you, and I can sense and feel that she's saying I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. All right, you all take care now. Have a good day, a wonderful day, and I will see you on the after party. Take care now. Bye. All right, there you go. Oh, then let me see one more comment. Helen says, thank you so much for everything. You're welcome. Congratulations again. Congratulations. All right, take it now. Bye.